Hi, this is 27th of July in response housing, rental, charity housing, rental, private rental that's paid and sponsored for response housing that Oxford City Council pay, okay? A disabled woman who's in her 40s, right? Who's not meant to be here, but they have no choice because it's also meant to be paid from the council. So, Oxford City Council. So, in Oxfordshire and Aberdeen. So yeah, that's what happened to me right now. And I surrender that the fact that I do not have the funds to buy my own way to find my own place to live. That's financially, it sucks. I was hoping that from the suggestion I'm reading is that I had from on YouTube about saving money. That this period of money and then be able to find somewhere to live. Doesn't happen. It was so funny because I was planning when I did that. I just came last month, June last month. I was actually saving some money, and but it kept dipping it because the fact that I didn't. That one, my dodgy fridge was really dodgy. Fridge freezer. It's like all in one. I don't know. There's one thing I put like washing machines, all in one washing machines, dryers, and one fridge freezer because they're not very reliable. Anyway, so but domestically, coughing off niggas. Oh fuck. Oh, so annoying. Talking about mucus, I did actually earlier this morning. I woke up about 6. I was like, okay, I'm hungry. Gonna eat a bit with my my fish, leftover fish and can of salmon and chicken, and really eat chicken's not organic, but the chicken, but there you go, but what you can expect. Do what you can, right? So I ended up throwing up that. This sucks. Anyway, but mucus, food and mucus, basically, like lack of mucus. Anyway, but I know I meant to like have all these herbal teas and stuff, but my body, I'm just so tired. I'm tired of taking all these supplements. I'm tired about. I know I'm just really tired about life, but I know I have to get up and do things. But yeah, but I just have to show up in life, right? Just show up and make magic and shine as the star that I am. Trinity like divine. She is a shining star. She's an eternal star, celestial star, celestial star. But it's still July, even though it's towards the end of July and it's going to be August. Even my bracelet that I had, a bracelet I had, that I found yesterday because I couldn't find my other 2 bracelets, with chakra bracelet and like black with like got chakra beads. That's missing. I can't remember. But anyway, so where the Be Well bracelet that I had 3 years ago that I made, which, funny enough, is the woman that I met yesterday on Sunday from Gatehouse. I originally met her from the porch 3 years ago. We made it together. It was like celebrate Women's Day bracelet with NHS student nurse. Anyway, so young female nurse. Anyway, we made a bracelet. I was supposed to do poetry. We did bracelets, right? And mine was like be well, right? Be well, right? That bracelet snapped, and I was thinking myself, because it's caught on the sofa, in between the sofa. Still probably got jammed in the sofa still, because that's where I sleep these days, is my sofa. Actually, I find it more comfortable than sleep. Even though it was one time my dream bed, having like queen size. Is it queen or king size bed? I can't remember. Anyway, so yeah, basically that's what happened, really. I'm feeling a bit shitty with life right now. I had to use the money that I was saving for deposit money is now practically using for me to live on, literally. Paid for someone who in my life who I met in person. It was a buddy that I met from Gatehouse. His name's Matt. He support me. He's not my dreams person as a support caregiver, but I just thought like, okay, just pay him to help me, and then paying up the British Gas and Electric bill, so to show that I got mental capacity, so response now can't win, and social services can't sabotage me. So they even it was so yeah, which, as I said, social services are really bad. Seriously, I've been in town this weekend, Oxford, and I'm telling you, like, there's so many severely disabled adults on the streets that can't have no advice, and they need support, and it's gone like the States in UK. It's gone crazy, and then like, I don't know, it's just complicated. It's really, really complicated, but not really. But I'm just not gonna. I'm just trying to try to focus and live my best life, and I know that when I do, I can help other people. When I rise, I'll be able to rise up the people who want to be who's ready to rise, right? So, I'd like to move on from my birth town. I even said that my karaoke night before I was, far away. My favourite song, far away, take a break away. Clearly can't, to break away. So annoying that I don't have a tablet or spare phone, or even a laptop, I sing this song. And up in the dawn, sorry, it's how it sucks when like my brain, it's like fractured words. It's like, in the light, make a break, make a move, and break away. Turn off the darkness and turn into the light. Make my so it's such an art. Make a break, make a move, and I love that. I love the movie too. By the way, I love the movie. It was one of my happy times when with my mum and my sister, girly movie that we used to watch together. But yeah, growing up, and my mum, my sister's alive, but as I said, that's broken, permanently broken. They ain't coming back. I have to have a new lines of life, my new fortune in life, right? So, but yeah, just sorry mentioned just twice this week. Well, last week, because now it's Monday, right? So mention about Bristol, and then someone else was saying Bristol as well. So, but it's so funny. 3 years ago, I actually was thinking of trying to consider maybe try to when I got kicked out, made her officially homeless. I was thinking going to Bristol. That would be really an opportunity to do so. But but I didn't have made my fortune. I didn't know that opportunity was not happening at the time. But I don't know, just but anyway, and even someone said they would be happy to take me to Portugal. But I'm not sure that's an opportunity right now because I said I need to find a place to live first before going on holiday, right? So, Don's view, I'm hoping that I find a place that's no longer charity or council housing. My dream would be someone, a benefactor, sees my artwork, everything. This is something I've been making effort to putting out in the universe. The divine creator of the celestial light, the divine team, the gods of the universe. My high self requesting of having a patron to upgrade my life. Because it seems like it's not my fortune to provide those things for myself. Yes, I do provide it my future because I'm trying to put myself out there. But yeah. That sees me as their soul family, be adopted. Say, hey, I'm going to adopt you, I'm going to foster you and bring you a new life of opportunities. So you never full potential that was being closed off for since the day was born. Things that was shut down is now reopened. The positivity portals of open possibility of all grandest things beyond imagination is come true. Right, but yeah. But for me at the moment, I just have to surrender that the will of destiny is not in my control. I have to surrender what is my true potential life. Continue to shine despite disappointment. Do I get depressed? Yes. Do I feel suicidal sometimes? Yes, I do. But I know I can't do nothing about it. I just have to just brace the feeling and it leaves. And say, hey, remember what Andrew Michael showed you? He woke up January 2021. They almost died in Joe and Karen's evil neglect thing, and how you woke up, how you was like giving up the ghost, and with fucking almost died of pneumonia because the fact that the window was so open, it was fucking cold. With no heating. It was like they didn't have a lot of blankets or anything. They just, you just gave it to the ghost because they just had enough of being surrendered with evil. No one doing anything. You had no hope left. So you gave it the ghost. Your spirit just fly to the open gates where Angel Michael come and say, hey, the gates of heaven. And say, hey, it's not your time yet. You know that. He was very emotional about it. I know I did this about 1,000 times, but I'm going to keep saying this. Maybe for benefit for me, but or someone, maybe it's both. So, yeah. So I just have to keep going on. That he said to me that heaven knew is here for me. I'm aligned with that. I have to be aligned for heaven knew worth. In this physical body, this physical life. Which I found Dr. Marsha, heart healing thing. I found positive people. Who has cheered me on. I just, even though they're not permanent, some people are not permanent, but I just have to find the ones that are permanent in life. But, you know what I mean? But yeah, apparently I'm meant to live a very long time. Up to 300 years old. Apparently. Ideally. I was told this years ago by the creator of the universe. He said, you were meant to live a long, long life. Damn it, I don't want that. Thank you very much. No, thank you. But apparently that's because that's who I am. That's why I'm aging backwards. Because I'm meant to be the light. But I still have to make good choices. Taking good care of my body, everything. And the spirit said to me yesterday on Sunday to bring my vitamin bag, 2 bags of my vitamins, supplements, in a cooler bag that I keep. But nope, I didn't take them. I took them, but I was hoping they were free, but really was that they remind me to take care of myself, right? But I didn't. I ended up had to I bought some chicken, reduced chicken. I didn't take my vitamins. I should have done that, really. Even though it's just the basic ones, not in the powder stuff, probiotic powder, but it didn't, even though I had that reduced. The internet was got weird. I couldn't get my internet on my phone. Matt said even his phone was updating. They didn't have any, but yeah, it was kind of weird. Was on the way to go to Gatehouse, my art therapy session. And yeah, it's another thing as well. I'm invited to Gatehouse and program, life experience program, on October to put my artwork and stuff. Which is a long time, October. I'm thinking that's great, but at the same time I don't really, yes, I put my stuff out there, but at the same time I want my circumstances to change before then, I really do, but I don't know if I'm in Oxford or not, but it's nice to have someone to put my artwork together, gallery, I don't know, but anyway, but I just, I have a bit of complexity trauma about that, but at the same time, I think everything's meant to be in line for me. It's my highest good. So something turned out there, but I've been a bit delayed about disappointed about the fact that the possibility, told that I had a possibility to find a place to live. And to save my money and everything. Because I did try to save up for 3 months. I know, I didn't even pay my fucking gas and electric bill. It was not even that much, but But, but I just end up having to pay it. I haven't sorted out my phone with my Google account. I haven't, my Labara number haven't sorted out because, I need help, all these things, I did had self-help years ago, when I was living in Jonestown before lockdown. I had a PA from a charity in Wanford, which, was paid services, but unfortunately Jonestown was treated, they took it away from me. And also, as well, remember that lockdown, a lot of disability money was cut down too, so it's not just Jonestown, but it was major things that did happen. So that kind of sucks. So yeah. But one thing I did notice that I was re-looking last week, I'm looking at my old videos myself, is that I'm so grateful that I look slimmer, even though my health is not that great. I don't actually have to rely on having builder gel / acrylic nails extension on my nails, right? This is gel nails, by the way, but the nails itself. They look very nice, natural, I guess, but yeah, I'm hoping soon. It would be nice to have a benefactor that say, hey, I'm going to take you to the salon and get your nails, and have a huge, hotel and stuff, see some nice artwork, everything, that would be quite nice, right? Spa hotel, get my nails done. That'd be amazing. Have a full body massage. Not any massage one, spiritual massage ones. And yeah, I just that'd be amazing. I want to be like, I'm practically like, this is something that's feeling going to me this month, is that would like to be treated like a cat. I want to be treated, someone come to say like, you're perfect. I want to perfect you. Like, you're perfect, but like, make me purr, like, take me home, like, purr. I don't know. Maybe it's just with Leo goodness. But yeah, and Thundercats, which I reckon. So when this is why it happened to born in the late 80s, early 90s. Is you remember like Thundercats, right? I was born in 1986, so which I reckon the person was inspired, but had a spiritual trip. He was probably motivated to take plant medicine, probably about Planet Lara, Thundercats. Anyway, just wanted to give it like nuggets of insight. But yeah, but look at my body. It's not so bad, is it? Not so bad. So, of course, weight fluctuates all the time, like daily, but that's normal. But but yeah, I was disappointed that I was like had 2 days not having, but then again I didn't exactly eat, and then I vomit with like mucus. So clear mucus, thick, junky, clear mucus with food. So yeah, sucks. But yeah, but yeah, definitely have to. I'm going to go to the church tonight. Called charity called Acts. In Oxford. Church, there's like a Church England mega church. They put it on YouTube, on TV. Christian Network, I think. But anyway, I'm not religious anymore. I'm spiritual, but I'm open with most of stuff. So I'm hoping that they put aside something for me, because I can't eat huge amount of food. It's not because I'm being autistic or anything. It's because my body just can't eat certain foods, and I have to respect that. So I just have to hope that they put aside something really nice for me to eat. But yeah. So yeah, I better go now, because it's late afternoon. But which I can't check this time because it's my phone and stuff. But yeah, this is how it is for now, really. I'm trying to be grateful and see miracles despite me waking up disappointed with life, Say, well, come on, like, this is not what I wanted. Wake up, what Angel Michael showed me. But there's some miracles, right? So there's some positive good things about, despite my struggles, despite difficulties, I still have to shine my way despite the adversities of life. There's this point in life that, and say I'm open to doors of possibilities of endless possibilities that brings my full potential, my true light, my celestial light being activate my true goddess of being I am of me, right? So I just have to deal with that for now. So that's what I have to do. I know it's clips coming in, and I just have to continue to ground myself, think positive, knowing that miracles are coming my way. Yes, I'm somewhat squatting, because I found my folder about response housing, and apparently I've been here for longer than I thought. I think, but I can't help it. It's like something that's beyond my control. It's just this major delay that happened, but I'm hoping that. Not hoping, but hope. I hope. Sometimes the only thing you got is hope. Hope the future be bright for you. Just and that's like, that what I do know, right? My higher self knew that things were going to be great for me. Because I have to make sure I make it great. It's like, I can't control the will of destinies as the way I would like to happen, but at the same time, I just have to keep putting out my superpower, be my shining self, truth shining self. Don't alter anybody, alter my standards. Taking care of my health as much as I can. Grateful that I cleared up my debt from and the bills for this month from British Gas and electricity. even despite being them going up, now the tariff, monthly tariff's gone up. And haven't been able to check the thing because I'm just too overwhelmed. Maybe it's a very classic ADHD/brain injury thing to do, but I just can't. So I just have to say, God in the universe, celestial light, thank you for providing me to have the means to cover my bills. That's why I do when I'm worried about my bills, I just say that. Right, at the moment, Oxford is really shit with the vulnerable people. Even though Navenden has said those my video blog, but there's even vulnerable disabled people that just lose their mind. You have to believe that there is a creator in the universe, at least a creator. Of course, there's many creators in the universe, light and dark. But I'm just saying, believe in the good light, the light beings that bring you the light, show you the way. But there's hope for you, despite this madness of world that we live in. So, but yeah, I wouldn't say one of those miracles that my head's really great, despite the fact that I haven't managed to regularly wash it. So it looks really cool. Like, I don't blow dry it straight into this. Naturally, my hair is like, bless. Because I got more important things to focus on. That my skin's awesome, despite I wake up, despite the fact I don't always wash it regularly at night. My teeth is moonrise even though I went to have surgery that I missed because I can't get an appointment because it's so out the way. Even if I did have the funds for taxi, I have to book advance because where it is a stupid address. I'm not with you. I really need to get private NHS, private dental surgery, upgrade teeth. Going to manifesto get because NHS is shit dental. Just be honest. I was grateful that I did get checkup, get free surgery, but I don't know. I kind of haven't, just kind of do the best I can despite all the opposition in my life. The mind games that social services and those in my past who don't want me to tell the truth, right? They're working behind the shadows, but I have to not focus on that. I have to focus on me shining the light. That they have no power, no authority over my life. All my enemies have lost their victories over my life, misfortunes. The only fortune I want is me being so blessed that I bless other people's life. Those who've had this thought there is no hope and no goodness will then believe that they now believe there is hope and goodness in this lifetime, in this planet. And there's other planets that look out for us and help us. Other beings. Divine beings that came down and served us and helped us to know there's a possibility. But, in the time but yeah, everyone just had to go off and just have a shower, brush my teeth, go listen to books I download, because Nelson Blow outside his story. Even though it's taken me more than 2 weeks, this is my 3rd week attempt of listening to his story because I don't know, it's classic ADHD, quite hereditary, and You know, I'm trying to overcome my pre-sickle cell trait as well. Everything is just, you know, I just have to not let fear get me. Uncertainty, despite the economy, the world economy, you know, just, yeah. Okay, that's it, folks. Bye.